it seems like sometimes it feels like we're on the precipice where they're going to stop even putting up this act that they're debating and deciding and using courtrooms. See, that's the problem with indefinite detention, because it's like, let's imagine that I think, I don't know, let's imagine I think that Alex Jones is a threat to the security of the United States because of the things that he's been saying or weakening the government, right? So let's imagine that the federal government decides that Alex Jones is a real threat. And so they decide to arrest him. They've got to put him on trial. They've got to prove that he's a real threat. Was he like manufacturing fucking explosives? Was he planning on doing something to a federal building? There would be a trial, and in the trial, they could use evidence to show if he was really a real threat. Play his tapes, show what he was up to. Now, the military can just arrest him. It's not even arrest, because they're not putting him on trial. They
don't even have to tell anybody they've arrested him.
Yeah, they just come and get you, and they put you away indefinitely because somebody thought you were a threat to the security of the United States. That chills me, dude. That is so fucked up. And if you think that that's just going to be used for, I don't know, whoever it is, these invisible people that I'm not even sure who they are, that are lurking in New York or wherever they're at, you're crazy. If you think that's going to happen, fucking turn on some Waco footage. You know, watch those fucking ATF agents torching that Koresh compound. If you think that they're just going to fucking use this law for the worst and most extreme cases, no fucking way, man. They are going to use it. They're going to use it any way that they want.
They're going to use it for drug dealers. They're going to use it for whatever they want to use it for.
They're going to use it for anybody, man. I mean, we could be doing this fucking podcast from inside a FEMA camp.
Think of what you saw that cop at UC Davis do to those kids that were on their knees because he thought he could, because the law was on his side.
Yeah.
They weren't moving. He told them to comply. They did not. So he thought it was okay to spray chemicals in children's faces.
Yep.
And that guy is representative of human nature. He's a representative of abuse of power. It's very simple. It's no logic, abuse of power. Yeah, I get someone has made your life a little more difficult. They made your job a little harder because now you have to look out for, you know, all these kids, and they're all in this place where you don't want them to be. But guess what, fuckface? You're not allowed to spray them in the face with fucking chemicals.
No.
That's assault. You're assaulting kids, and you think you're allowed to do that because of something written on a piece of paper? Fuck you, stupid.
Yeah.
That's dumb. You think that's like morally reprehensible, just innately. It's in your mind, you know, that's a negative thing. In your mind, you know that a peaceful protest with students, with children who have this idealistic view of the world, and you're going to squash it while you're wearing a bulletproof vest and spray them in the face with fucking chemicals.
Yeah, that's what
they
you're
want.
teaching them.
Peaceful protest, which is supposedly guaranteed us. We're supposed to have the right to assemble.
Well,
we're supposed to be able to get together, even if it is private property. You know, that is where the issue takes place. Well, where the fuck else should they be? And the community should embrace it, and the fucking school should have a dialogue with them. They're supposed to be ironing everything out. You're not supposed to just, you know, spray people in the face with fucking chemicals. But because that guy could, because he wasn't just some guy who didn't like what the kids were saying, you know, like if you and I went down there, you know, like these fucking kids are spoiled, I'm gonna fucking spray them in the face with tear gas. Yo, dude, they would lock me in jail. They would tackle me, throw me to the ground, because I don't have the authority to assault them. But this guy has the authority to assault them.
That's right.
Somehow or another, it's become his job. That is exactly what's going to happen with this bill. That is exactly what's going to happen with this amount of power. You can't just give it to people and hope they're going to be good. This should be against the fucking law.
Yeah.
You want a way to stop terrorist threats? Let's get the fuck out of their countries. How about that?
Great start.
How about that?
That's a good start.
How about you stop occupying these fucking countries that don't really need us? We don't. They don't. No one needs us in Afghanistan. I want everybody's relatives come back fucking home.
Yes.
These people that are sending you over there are not looking out for your best interest. That's ridiculous.
That's right.
This is a time-old story, a timeless tale. It's been told back and forth. The last edition was Vietnam, but apparently nobody fucking learned from it. Apparently, everybody just still thinks that someone's looking out for you at the top. Despite all the evidence to the contrary, someone's looking out for you, man.